Thank you. Welcome back to the MNI Queens Chat Show. I am not a queen, but I'm with queens today. And with me again is Queen Oyiye Ogude, Miss Nigeria Ireland 2018. And I have Kafayat Elegushi, MNI Miss Tourism Ireland 2018. And again, I have Miss Janet Olajide, our community brand ambassador for the Adorable Queen and the community in Ireland. And our community queen is also here, Tosin Bode Adeoye. Very welcome. You're very welcome. I got that right. All right. Okay. I'm getting better. And I try and work on this as we go along. So today, in this segment of the show, we are getting a bit more serious now because it has come to the issue that is bothering some members of our community. It is an issue that is widely, regarded in Ireland as a societal problem. We are talking about antisocial behavior and the millennials and young people in our community who might be perpetrating acts that we consider antisocial. And so we're gonna talk about antisocial behavior from the point of view of causes of it and who contributes to it. And today, because I'm with the queens and the queens are talking about this, I want to look at how there is a gender perspective. Is there a gender perspective to antisocial behavior? And I would like my queen to introduce this subject because I know that during the event where you were crowned, you spoke passionately about antisocial behavior and what you thought was responsible for a major part of it. Can you just take it from there?
I start from the aspect of girls contributing to the antisocial behavior, and with the issue that girls are influencing and causing or arousing these fights to occur within our boys or our men of today. It's not just the young ones as well. Millennials, majority, are engaging in fights and violent acts, and the girls are either instigating the fights or being the reason the fights are happening. And we've seen this over a period of time or a period of years, and this is a continuous reason as to why fights are happening, where it's this guy touched me, or talking to my boyfriend or my man, or you're talking to my girl, and all of a sudden an altercation occurs. And this is a huge problem in our society, as it's giving us a very bad look, but no one actually looks at the girls being the cause as an actual issue, because no one wants to accept the fact that girls are behind the majority of the fights that are breaking out.
Well, now that is an eye-opener, because my eyes are just wide open, because I don't know if I could say that, but is that true? Is that really the case? But that's a compelling argument, because saying that there are instigators of fight, these are some of the reasons that leads to that fight, that some women might be involved, some girls, millennials are triggering some of these actions. I mean, that's a serious charge. I'm gonna just go to Janet Olajide. I'm not asking you to tell me in relation to gender dimension. What do you see? What's your understanding? What's out there?
I do agree with Queen Onye that the girls instigate these fights. I wouldn't say there are major parts of it. I'd say a larger contribution to the fights is between the guys themselves. But I have seen instances of girls, like she said, when someone says, "Oh, she's talking to my girl or my guy," and then they'll fight over that. I agree with that part of what she said. I also like there are other contributing factors to what causes these fights as well. I wouldn't say it's majority girls.
Yeah, so I thought the idea that you said majority was maybe you're talking about in relation to our general population. The majority of these contributors are millennials. That's what you meant, right? Okay. So obviously this issue of antisocial behavior is a tiny fraction of our diaspora community that engages in this type of behavior, right? Otherwise, there will be 10,000 fights a day, or 20,000, given the size of our community. But it's not like that. We also know that just as in relation to the general Irish population, there's just a tiny number of yobs out there who are being inspired or railroaded or just being stupid. Or do you think that's the case? Are the girls really contributing to this, as my two queens have said?
I just think it's like some of them, not like all of them. I think some of them are just being petty as well. They're just trying to look for attention, just trying to like gain attention from silly things. So they just instigate fights and
yeah, I'm still hearing that word, instigate. Instigate. Girls are instigating fights.
For attention.
For attention. Wow. This is not good for tourism. Right. Okay. I mean, antisocial behavior is fundamentally one of the reasons that cities, you know, in all over the world, I mean, from the 80s and 90s, were a no-go area, urban downtown area, because of antisocial behavior. And if that's the case, and we are witnessing that today, you know, definitely that's not a good thing. And I'm hearing that there's a gender dimension to it. Do you think this is the case?
I'm going to have to disagree. To some extent, I do agree. To some extent, like there have been incidences, like incidents where girls have instigated a fight and they caused that. But at the end of the day, they didn't tell these men to go fight. At the end of the day, like so, like maybe. We have to go to the root of the problem. It's not about what's happening in the club. The club is not where we're going to solve the issue. So it's not. I don't think it's gender based, because I don't know. I've never seen a situation where a girl instigated a fight. But maybe that's just because my world is small. I'm not sure. But from where I've seen it, it's a very kind of like testosterone kind of based. Testosterone-filled environment, so
boys just being boys,
exactly,
and then they lead to these confrontations that spill over into the street, especially at night or during the day. Is that the case?
And it's just a matter of any reason will do, I think.
Right. So now that's scary.